So in the last video, we went over the first type PC Spongebob game making collection. This time around, we're going to take a look at the other kind, the adventure game. Adventure games were popular in the 90s, but in 2000s, at least until Telltale revitalized them, they weren't very popular. So with that in mind, this game's already an oddity. But enough chitter chatter, it's time to talk about the story. So let's go. Basic plot is that SpongeBob shows up for a casting call, but when he arrives, he finds out nobody's there. Turns out nobody signed up, and the show's been cancelled. So SpongeBob goes out to find a director, and he says that the show's canceled because they couldn't get any actors. He says there's 3 things you need to make a great movie: horrible script, horrible actors, and a bunch of special effects. They have a horrible script, they do not have special effects. So SpongeBob says he can get all his friends together, and with that, you're off to go save the show and recruit all your friends to be in it. Have fun. The plot is very simplistic, but much like the last game, it does get the job done, and the game has some decent writing to it, which helps things out a lot, and helps the pacing too. This being an adventure game, most of your gameplay is going to revolve around walking around the environment, clicking on the obvious 3D objects, setting into the background, and playing the occasional minigame. Most of the walking around you'll be doing is simply collecting something for somebody who lost something. It can get tedious at times though when you need to have pixel perfect accuracy in order to pick up an item or move to the next area, but thankfully this is a kids game, so it won't take very long to beat, and most of the puzzles and minigames are simplistic, so first playthrough definitely won't take you that long. As mentioned earlier in this review, there are minigames, so let's start the very first one, checkers. Now to go off here it is checkers, but there is a unique thing with it. When a certain button prompt appears, you can click the right mouse button, and you can annoy the old lady till she decides to quit the game because you're kind of an idiot, and you are really good at saying really stupid things. The next minigame requires you to weigh down the invisible boatmobile by collecting anchors strewn across the area, while skiing behind it, trying not to get hit by rocks. It's annoying because you have a very large hitbox, and when you collect anchors, it only adds to the hitbox. And of course, when you hit a rock, you lose a chunk of your anchors, so it just gets kind of annoying after a while. Next minigame tasks you with throwing jars of peanut butter at angry coupon clipping housewives who want a deal. Next minigame has you running around popping dirty bubbles. Wait, is that about technically killing his children? And the final minigame has you capturing ghosts in a Ghostbusters style with some kind of ectoplasma containment thingy to hicker. It's just basically Ghostbusters, but SpongeBob. So if you want to play Ghostbusters, but SpongeBob, here you go. One of the bigger parts of this game is every time you solve somebody's problems by either playing one of those minigames or solving one of many puzzles, you can recruit them to be in the movie. Another big part of this game are these props you can collect that are strewn across the map and are given to you when you fix people's problems. The props don't do much in the actual game, but they are separated into 3 categories: good props, great props, and awesome props. So once you're done with everything in the game, it's time to make the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie. There's really not a lot to this here, it's pretty dumb. One of the disappointing things is that choosing different actors for each role makes no difference in dialogue, which removes pretty much any replay value after the first time you've made the movie. In the graphics department, it's better looking than the last game, but that's not saying too much. Some of the character animations, well, yeah. And most of them have about maybe 1 or 2 lip movements, and like one animation they repeat over and over again. Music-wise, it reuses a lot of tracks from the show, so not much to go off there. So overall, this is definitely a PC oddity. If you're interested in those kind of things and want a weird PC license game, then check it out. But if you're not into those kind of games and you can't find it for less than a few dollars, you should probably avoid it.
Yeah, sure. Now get out of here and get to work. You're beautiful!